Thank you, Shara, for this opportunity, and thank you for reaching out to us for this meeting. And DPC, thank you very much uh, taking this initiative to introduce Nepalese businesses for Irish market. I'm sure that this will be a really breakthrough in introducing Nepalese entrepreneurs into Irish market, and vice versa. Also, the Irish business people may find a business opportunities here in Nepal. Uh, so I'll take a few time introducing what we do at Mahaguthi Crafts Conscience, and then my colleague Samir at the other end will show you about brief about our products. As some of you know that Mahaguthi Crafts Conscience is a social enterprise, fair trade social enterprise, guaranteed fair trade, established in 1984 as a small income generating activities to support a foundation started in 1927. So at the time, Nepalese women did not have much opportunities for their livelihood, and very much limited market access for artisans and producers. And in that context, Mahaguthi was created as an income generating activities in 1984 with just 3 people. And then we extended our networks with small artisans and producers in various parts of Nepal. We used to travel in villages and provide training, skill training, and get their products to our shops. And then later on, we start exporting. So, and then we learn about the businesses. We graduate from just income generating activities to a full business model, and we inherited fair trade as a business model. And we believe that fair trade is not a charity rather than a sustainable business model where we share resources with the needy ones with its sustainable approaches. So at this moment, we have a vision of economic and social progress for equity, justice, and peace. And we have a mission to establish Mahaguthi as a brand for sustainable fair trade enterprises that promotes economic and social well-being of producers, artisans, and disadvantaged communities. And we practice and promote values of equity and justice, build capacity for quality, innovation, competitiveness, and customer focus. So while saying this, what we have been doing so far for over 3 decades is we have created over hundreds of enterprises in various parts of Nepal. And we also have trained hundreds of people in different skill sets. For example, now many of you know the the allu, widely available here in Nepal. But in 80s, we are one of the promoter of allu nettle fiber at the time. We establishing allu club in Sankhosava. Similarly, we renovated the Dhaka weaving in Tirthum, establishing the production and whole supply chain in Dhaka. So we are so proud that nowadays many businesses are grown up from where we have started. Our business model is we recruit producers who need support and explore produce base on basis of market needs. What that means is we have our own production units, as well as we work with a small artisan in various parts of Nepal. Many producers reach out to us for market access, and also we explore ourselves in various parts of Nepal in search of new skills and new opportunities, or we look for the groups which need support. And we provide all business development services to artisans, from product designing, financing, skill development, and market access. And we have our own production unit that produces textile, basically textile, handmade paper, felt. We do printing, dyeing, and a lot of things. And 60% of our turnover comes from our own production. And also our 80% of our revenue comes from export, whereas we have 2 retail outlets here in Kathmandu Valley. One is in Ireland-Nepal, and one is in Kathmandu. and the profit that we generate, we reinvest in projects as well as business. And when we say projects, we go to the villages and artisans in developing crafts as well as supporting them. If, for example, if you look at the ceramic today, we have contributed substantially in bringing Nepalese pottery into the ceramics in a ceramics that can be sold in international market, because ceramic is not our traditional skill. We have invested so much in technology and resources in developing the Nepalese ceramics that reaches the international market. And as I said earlier, we are not uh, based on the charity or any grant, rather than we are 100% financially sustainable. And we are the one of the founder member of Fair Trade Group Nepal. We are one of the pioneer who promoted fair trade in Nepal, and we are now the guaranteed fair trade member of World Fair Trade Organization. Now I'm serving as on the board of World Fair Trade Organization in Netherlands, as well as I'm on the board of World Fair Trade Organization in Asia, and also vice chair and Fair Trade Group Nepal. Also, we heavily engage in promoting this fair trade in Nepal and region. At the same time, as some of you know, there's the fashion revolution. We also engage on those kind of movements, including social solidarity, economic movements as well. Currently, we have 85 people in house. Due to pandemic and due to some reasons, some people left within a year. So we used to have more than 100 people. We have textile, garment, handmade paper, felt, printing, dyeing, fabric finishing, everything in-house, and we adopt environmental friendly technologies. You can see in that picture the water treatment plants. We have solar system. Even when we did dyeing, we used to have this fume filter. Before the fume goes out, we filter, and yeah, we take all the measures for environment protection as well. So we work with 65 different groups in 15 districts of Nepal, from east to west. Over 1,100 people are directly benefiting from our work in those 65 enterprises, and 85% of them are women. We have two shops. Later on, Samir will show you. And we are exporting to 18 countries, and from in Asia, Asia Pacific, like Japan, Hong Kong, Korea, New Zealand, Australia, and then across Europe, from Sweden to Spain, we have been exporting, and also USA, Canada. These are the brief product assortment. The garment and textile is one of our strong product line. Fashion accessories, pashmina, you can see I'm wearing one. Home decor, handmade paper, ceramics, metal, basketries, gift and herbal under this wellness category. You can see some of our beautiful products. These garments are exported in USA under the private label, also in Japan and elsewhere in Korea. So currently we are in different networks, founding member of Fair Trade Group Nepal, guaranteed member in World Fair Trade Organization Asia, as well as I'm a vice chair of Federation of Handicraft Association of Nepal, also member in different associations. Samirji, would you please share your video of our shop? Sarah, can you give access to Samir?
Yeah, so we'll do that. 1 second. Samir, which, okay. 1 second, sorry. Is Samirji online? Okay.
Yes, he's there.
If you could stop sharing.
Okay.
All right.
So you can see this cotton garments. Basically, we work on cotton, 100% cotton, 100% value added in Nepal. We start from weaving. We start from designing textile and weaving. And you can see also the shawl, bag, accessories. Um, you can see the cushions. We do not have anything that is imported. Everything made in Nepal. Everything started from scratch. And for export, we do not do the stockpiling. We start from the scratch. Once we only share, send the samples, then we start from the very beginning, from raw materials to the finished product. Pashmina and other scarf, knitted items. Yeah. The singing bowl used to be our #1 export products in the past, but it has changed. Now textile garments and pashmina ceramics are taking a significant portion of our turnover. And our shops are recognized by Lonely Planet as one of the best shopping place for the tourist. And in our shops, all the products come from different part of Nepal. Uh, and mostly we have focus on different ethnicity. Like for example, ceramics are done by the potters of Thimi. Some of ceramics also used to come from Janakpur and Dang as well, but now it is mostly from Thimi. All these ceramics are designed by ourselves. Even all the glazes we have developed ourselves. Now, these are all stonewares. So, thank you, Samiji. Sure, I have one slide left, so let me finish that one. So, those are some of the brief glimpse of our shop. We have 3 stories in that Kupandol store as well as in Lajimpad with different segment of craft assortment. Sorry. And what we are looking at this moment is we are looking for importer, wholesaler, and private label owners that we can produce garments and other in private for the private label. And we also looking for retail chain stores. We do not encourage ourselves to tempted ourselves to sell online to direct customers because we want to be the exporter, not to work directly with the end customer. So we focus more on this, mostly with importers, wholesalers. And we are also looking for designers because many of the product that we export, we are not able to sew because it is very much design oriented, and we work for others. So we cannot sew that to in our catalog or in our website. That's why we are always looking for designers. And also we are looking for business expansion, and we are looking for partners for market expansion. With this, thank you very much. And if there are any questions, please feel free. Here is our websites as well. Thank you, Shara.